Hey everybody, Scott with Tango Down Production. Tonight I have a weapon review for you, so let's get after it. Right here, this is what we're looking at. That is the Smith & Wesson Model 4006 40 caliber semi-automatic handgun. Alright, I'm going to put the camera over here so that way I can work with the firearm and kind of let you guys get a better look at what you're looking at. Okay, this is the gun itself. Again, it's a semi-automatic 40 caliber handgun. Comes with 11 round magazines. Pretty nice mags, really. They're not too bad. I cleaned these up with some flits after I went through and disassembled and cleaned them out real well, so they're a little bit shiny in nature, but normally they're kind of a brushed stainless look, but the flits really polish these up real nice. So, notice, weapon's clear. On this particular model, you've got an ambidextrous safety, which is also a built-in decocker. So, there it is, built-in decocker. This weapon does have a magazine disconnect safety. What I mean by that is, if I cock this and I try to fire it, nothing. But, if I insert a magazine, here again, then it goes home. Alright? So this weapon will not fire without a magazine in the chamber. So keep that in mind, guys. If you choose this as a concealed carry firearm and you have to do a magazine exchange with one round in the tube, make the magazine exchange very quick in case you have to fire that round. It's got, see if I can line them up there, 3-dot white sights, white dot sights. You can get night sights for this firearm. It's got a knurled forward trigger guard. I'm not a big fan of that. I don't like putting my finger up there. I don't promote that for shooting. Knurled on the front of the handguard here, or the pistol grip rather. Knurled plastic stock grips. And let's see. I guess that's really about it for the firearm itself. It's very heavy, so if you ever got into a gunfight with this and you ran out of bullets and you were close enough, you could literally beat the guy or person to death with this thing. It's very, very heavy. Another thing about it, that being heavy might not make it very desirable for a concealed carry firearm. This is my fully loaded Kimber, and honestly, I believe right now my Kimber fully loaded weighs less than the stainless Smith. So, so then again, keep in mind with that, and plus you add 12 rounds, 11 in the magazine, 1 in the tube on your concealed carry gun. This thing is going to be a boat anchor. So, which could be another use for this gun if it ever broke and couldn't be used for repaired. Make it a boat anchor. So anyway, disassembly, a lot like the 1911. You have a little button, or the backside of the slide catch here. So what you do is you have the little notch right here in the slide. You have to line that up with the top of the slide catch on the bulge right here, and then push the slide catch out from the opposite side. So you would have it here, and I use a little punch. I just come over and push on that. There it goes, popped right out, because I don't like beating up my fingers. Pull that out, it'll decock. There you go, there's your lower, here's your slide assembly, recoil spring and guide rod, and you got the barrel, and then slide assembly. I polished that barrel feed ramp and the breech right there. I don't know if you can see that very well. I'm sorry, I'm working kind of from an odd angle here, so I don't know if you can tell that or not, but I polished the heck out of that thing, so it's nice and shiny and should assist with operation there. Okay, putting it back together, same thing, put your slide assembly together. Now, the kicker though on this is, right here, you've got these two little guys right here on the top. I'll turn it this way. Okay? Here's this lever and this lever here. This one here specifically is the one I'm talking about, your decocker. So, in order to get your slide assembly back on, you've got to push down on both of these while putting it on. So it's rather pain in the backside, and I'll kind of show you from this angle here. When you slide it on, see how that catches right there? So I got to push down on that, and then it's going to catch there again, and I got to push down on it again, and then there it goes. Now it's on. So it's kind of a pain in the tailpipe. We'll line it back up here. Get the slide catch back on, which is kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know why. But this particular slide catch does not like to go back in there when it's supposed to. There it goes. Alright. There it is. Alright, all back together. So, anyway, there's the Smith & Wesson Model 4006 semi-automatic handgun for you guys. Oh, a couple things I want to talk about real quick. I've been reading a couple books lately. This one right here that I read, it's called Meditations on Violence by Sergeant Rory Miller. And the follow-up to that was called Facing Violence, again by Sergeant Rory Miller. For you concealed carry holders out there, if you take that seriously, or if you're in law enforcement and you take survival seriously and you think that it's more important for you to go home than the bad guy, I highly recommend reading both these books. They are a total of, let's see, $18.95 a piece. So for 37 bucks, that's a hell of a good investment. Highly recommend those books. Anyway, guys, take care and have a good rest of your week.